Hi, everybody. Welcome to our evening with Learning How to Enroll a Customer with PACS. Our guest speaker is Queen of the Universe, Jyl Purington. I'm putting on my crown to her. Jyl, take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Sandy. I've got to tell you guys something. I'm getting to know so many of you through our Zooms like this, but oh my gosh, in advance, it was wonderful. I really feel like I'm a part of this group now because I really know some of you, had dinner with you, the whole thing. It's been great. And if you're not suggesting PACS, you're really doing yourself a disservice. But more than that, you're you're giving your customer a disservice because you're saving their money and they're going to get so much more product. Do you know when somebody orders 35 points? So first of all, how many of you have ordered just bare minimum 35 points in 1 month? Any of you here?
Mhm.
Okay. When you get your box and you open it up, you go, oh, that's a nice 5 or 6 things. And that's exactly what happens when your new customer orders 35 points. They open the box and they go, oh wow, thought it was going to be more excited than this. But when they get a box that has 11, 18, especially like the EcoSense, because they got all the bottles, they don't know what to do with anything, but they're really excited because there's so much in it, or the home conversion. That's the pack I came in on, and I came in on it because I wanted to try as many things as I could. And somebody asked me one time, they said, well, if you come in on the home conversion pack, what are you going to order next month? Well, trust me, you fall in love with so many things that you just want to order as many things as you can. So don't think that if you have someone come in on a home conversion pack, they're not going to order more the following month. Because statistics show us those that come in on the value pack and the home conversion pack, they last longer in your business and they order more product every single month. But I'm going to ask Sandy if I can have control. I can. So good job, Sandy. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you a few things here. And I'm actually going to share this on the Grow desktop. Oh, Julie Johnson would be so proud of me right
She
now.
would be. She'd be impressed by this. Very good.
You tell her. So the great thing is that if you're taking your potentials and you're putting them into your contacts on your Grow app, then what you can share with them once they've seen the video and you're getting ready to enroll them is you can send everything through the Grow app. This is my desktop, but it works, and this you can see. So that's what's so great about it. And I'm going to tell you do yourself a favor. Ask them to please fill out which products and services do you use before you help them shop. Now, where are you going to find that? So if you go to the more on your Grow app and then you go refer new members, when you scroll down, here is which products and services do you use. And you can share this with them, then it actually takes them to your Melaleuca website and it fills it out there. And why do I want them to do that? And I always tell them, when you fill this out, I want you, and some people have, I just say, click on absolutely everything and then go back and click on what you wouldn't use in your home. But first, just click on everything. There's two ways of doing that. Do whatever you feel more comfortable with. But the reason you want them to fill out everything that they possibly can, even if they are brand loyal, and I use those words, I want you to mark beauty, even if you're brand loyal, because trust me, once they start using our products, they're going to go into the Sabella and they're going to fall in love with what's in Sabella. But what this does, it helps them and it helps you. So if you have somebody that fills out something and it's 350 points, do you know that at 35 points a month, they could shop for 10 months without ever repeating that order? And when you tell them that, they're like, really? Because that gives them confidence that they're going to be able to shop here. And of course, I love for everybody to be over 440 points. That's 10 months at 44 points. But they will get this back, but you will also get it back. And then and it shows what it is that they want in the cleaning aisles, what they want in the beauty aisles, what they want in all the different aisles. And that's how you can help them pick a pack. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do. Then come on. Oh, slow tonight. Then the next thing that you want to send them, and if you're not sure where to find things, this little search bar up here is amazing. I always send them new without a D. The new member savings packs. It'll pop up for you. It's down here. And of course, you have to make sure that you get the USA, not Canada, unless they're in Canada. And this shows them what comes in the savings packs. It shows the lifestyle packs, all 5 of them. And now this, they do not break out and show exactly what's in each and every one of them, but it does show exactly what's in the value pack and exactly what is in the home conversion pack. So they can kind of look at the others and you can talk to them. And if they have filled out the survey, then it's going to be so much easier for you to figure out exactly what is going to be the best pack. And the way that I look at it when I talk to a brand new customer, and I even shared this last night, they don't have any idea what they want to order in their first order. And you say, okay, well, go in there and pick out 44 points or go out there and pick up 50 points. And they're like, of what? Of what? So the survey helps. And then I start talking about the packs. And I say, you know, Melaleuca is so smart and they help our customers so much because they have these pre-packaged products that you can purchase because you don't know what to order. There's almost 500 products. So based on what you filled out on your survey, we can go in and we can say that the EcoSense is going to be the pack for you. Or we can say this Say Bella pack. You picked out a lot of things there. You've got shampoo, you've got mascara, and I tell them, our mascara is amazing. It is the one and only item that is made in Italy. But hey, when I think of Italy, I think beauty, right? So I know the mascara is amazing. I've had customers literally join my team to get our mascara. And I talk to them about the different things that are in each one of the packs. And all of the confusion is taken away for them. And if they choose a lifestyle pack, say, you know, I also noticed on here that you kind of marked some essential oils. So I'll give you a tip. Next month, if you want to try that essential oil pack, you can get it next month because you're allowed to buy 2 packs in 2 months. So how great is that? And then that really, really helps them. They know right off the bat, 2 months, they don't have to worry about their order is. And then if you use what Sandy has available, you could be sending them messages about products that they're going to want to try. The big thing that I'm going to be sending to everybody right now is going to be on that new eyebrow set. Oh my gosh. I tried it. I got it when I was at Advance. We went to the store. I know Sandy got it. That is an amazing product. When you try something new, tell your customers about it. Be the source of information that they feel really comfortable in shopping here. But your first 2 months, make it easy on them and help them. And the verbiage that you want to use is Melaleuca has these packs already selected for you. You're going to save an additional 30%. You're going to get way more products than that if you just picked out 44 points. So if you do that, and if there's something in there that you don't like, we still have that 100% guarantee. And Melaleuca will allow you to change out 3 of those products. So that makes it, again, really easy for them to feel comfortable in anything they're going to get. I really cannot name a customer that I've enrolled in the last 5 years that has not enrolled in a pack. And it is your job as their shopping coach, and that's another word that I use. I remember, Sandy, you probably remember this. When we used to go to the Emporium or Macy's, they always had a lady come and she said, I'm here to help you. I'm your shopping coach. And I will bring you anything you need. And there's very few stores that do that anymore. But we used to have really, really good service with that. And it always made me feel so very special. And I tell all my customers, but you got to back it up, guys. If you're going to be a shopping coach, you got to be a shopping coach. I am your shopping coach. If you have any questions, you don't need to call Melaleuca. You call me. My phone number is the one you want to get to know. And if you do that with your customers, you will always be able to help them and you will have them stay so much longer. And the best thing that you can do is to have them buy a pack to take away the confusion. And then what does that do for you? If you're getting ready and you're close for an advancement and you're needing the volume for your advancement, those 35-point orders, they're not going to add up near as fast as those 50-point orders. And when you go to do your Melaleuca math to see how many customers that you need to make your advancement, it's very important that you know what your average point per customer is. Because if you need 500 points and your average is 50, then you know it's 10 customers, right? But if your average is only 45, you have to divide that into the 500, and that's how many customers you figure you're going to have. That's another place where packs are so very beneficial. And when you bring somebody in that comes in on a value pack or a home conversion pack, if you're working for those 50-point packs, that's like 2 customers or 3 customers. That is always the way that Lisa Carter taught me. Okay, Jill, we need 10 customers. Let's enroll a couple of them. Let's get him in on a home conversion pack, because then there's 6 customers right there. And I don't ever feel bad, and you do not need to feel bad about asking them to buy a big pack. You give them the reasons of why they want to buy that big pack. Be asking them questions. Look how many points that you filled out on your survey. All of this comes in the home conversion pack. Plus, you're going to get a 30-day supply of our best product that we have, and that is the Peak Performance Vitamins. And trust me, when you get that pack, you're going to call me up, you're going to thank me, and then next month, I'm going to help you with your orders for your first 6 months. So you don't have to worry about us finding something. I know we will find the things that you're going to fall in love with. And even that large pack, we have 500 products. So you're not going to run out of things. We have plenty of things. We're just like a store. You don't just shop just the certain places, you shop the whole store. And that's what we want you to do here. So is there any verbiage or any questions that anybody has on how you can make sure you're signing your customers up for packs? Ooh, I did a good job. There's no questions.
I will tell you, I am changing. I'm going to change my project broadcast by saying, hey, I am your shopping coach. And I'm going to put the link to the packs on the very first thing that I send out. And the second one that I send out is about the packs. So that's good. I just made some notes about how I'm going to change that. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Ellen.
I just want to confirm something you said. So if they get a pack, Melaleuca will allow them, if they get up to 3 items in their pack that they don't like the smell, they don't like whatever, they will allow them to switch them out.
Yes, they will.
Okay, that's an interesting thing to know, because that, like you said, saying that to them gives them an option, right? And they may not even need that option once they get the products, right? But it's like,
and they might, and if you're doing a good job as their shopping coach, you're getting a hold of them. You should know when they're getting their orders, and you should be getting, okay, have you opened up your bottles? Have you filled them all up? Do you remember how I told you to do that? Did you get the email about how to fill all those bottles? What do you think about the scents? Don't they smell much better than you ever thought they would? That's your job. My customers, I help too many of my customers shop every month, but I just love doing it. So that's what I do on Fridays.
So I would like some of your verbiage, though, because because I think I kind of talked somebody out of getting a pack the last time. I didn't mean to. I just went on and on about the pack so much, and then she kind of went, no, I think I'm gonna wait and wait, right? But at first she seemed to be like, oh, I'm looking at the packs. So I would like to know, I don't know what I did wrong there, but
Ellen, that's when you shut up.
yeah, that's what Sandy told me to.
Face it, we love what we do and we love everything, but how does this pack look to you? Is this something based on your points? Everything that's in here was on your form. How does this pack look to you? Let them make the choice.
You go over like what's in the pack? Do you show them what's in the pack?
Absolutely. You must go over what's in the pack. Very important. And if they fill out that survey, you're going to be able to, you can highlight, get different colored highlighting pens. Make sure that you get the survey the day before they order. And then you can sit there and you take purple, highlight everything that's in one that has to do with each of the packs. I have so many highlighting pens that I use for when I'm doing packs. It's not funny. So that I can always know, okay, all of this is in the EcoSense, all of this is in the home conversion, everything. I wish Melaleuca would do that for us. I really wish that they would, because on the form they have through Go Green, all of those are marked, what's on the home conversion and the value pack. It really helps. So
That's a really good idea.
Ty is next.
Hi.
So, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Ty.
I just wanted to add to the answer to someone's question. So I had a customer, I'm working on this. I had an enrollee who did order the home conversion pack last month. And what we found out, I actually sat with them through the phone call. The company will allow you two alternatives, but the issue that we came across was if they order a home conversion pack, you have to call in and tell them basically what she got was she got everything that was in the pack, and then they gave her literally gave her, because it was free of charge, gave her her substitutions, but then let her keep what she didn't want. Literally, customer service said, just give it away to somebody if you want to. So
yeah, they will do it either way, before they get the pack or after. Because I've called into Melaleuca many times and said they don't like this and this. We need to exchange those. And the customer always say, well, where do you want me to send this back? And they go, don't bother. Keep it and give it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had it happen both ways.
Yes, I have.
I wonder why we only got the one option, but okay.
Because you got a different person on the telephone.
Okay.
I mean,
Fair enough.
That's what it is. It's just a different person on the telephone. So, okay, Doris,
Okay.
When you send the products and services through More, do you get the final number?
yes,
Do you
you
get
did.
their number?
Yes.
Okay. I used to send it another way and I wouldn't get the number. I'd have to ask them what they got.
But it's not through More, it's through the Grow app.
That's what I meant, through the Grow app. Yeah, right. And yeah, it's nice. The packs would include the pumps and the bottles and everything, wouldn't they?
Yep.
Yeah. Because when people order just say tub and tile, they don't order the pump or the bottle or anything.
Right.
So.
And those bottles, that really saves them a lot of money. And you make the bottle sound like it's a really, and it is. It's a big deal. So yes. Okay, Patty Stevens.
She's working on it.
Sorry, working on getting my unmuted. So the other thing is, I also tell them it's really like getting 6 bottles of Tough and Tender, 36 gallons of Mellow Magic when you think about it, because it's one 8-ounce bottle that makes
Right.
6 bottles, or
Nice.
so it's yeah. So it's even a greater value than what they're seeing on the screen. And then also it was something that Dora said that I wanted to comment on, but I can't remember what it was. So that was
Can
it.
I ask a favor, Sandy? I need to run and help my mom really quick. So if you'll answer questions and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right, Rita.
I wanted to know is what is her language for when you bring, because always talk about the packs first, but I do say these are optional, but let me tell you the benefit of them and why they're such a great value. I'm going to share this because I don't want them to feel pressured. So I say these are optional. So that they don't come on going, oh my God, now I have to buy these things. So I preface it with that, but I'm curious what you say when somebody says, "Oh gosh, you know what? Yeah, no, I can't spend that kind of money. I'm just gonna get the few of the things that I need, and that's it."
Well, because that's why she starts with the products and services do you use? That's why you start with that. So there's really two worlds that you're talking about, Rita. When she starts with the products and services, and I get, Patty's product and services, and it's 435 product points. I'm going, oh my gosh, well, let's convert that house. Let's start with, the home conversion pack. And because you can see that you've already getting these products, let's do all these products. Another thing that happens is you can also say, so Patty, if you were going to place your first order, what products would you get? What were you thinking of? And then you kind of take a tally. And this is where you can print off the packs. You can print what's in them. And you kind of go, oh, you know what? You're already getting like 10 of these 11 products. You might as well just kind of like when you go to, and I hate to say this, when we were traveling, you go to fast food and they go, let me go ahead and put that in a meal for you. They're just helping you to save money. They're just rolling it into a meal. Or this happened at the store. This happened at the Melaleuca store. I had two people running back and forth. Crystal, go get me 3 more of those methyl B. Go get that. Jyl, could you go grab me another one of these air fresheners? And people were running all over the store because they said, by the way, did you know if you go ahead and buy another box of Access bars, you get 2 for the price of blah, you save $5 or whatever. It's the same thing that people do at every single place. By the way, buy one meal, you get another one for half off. You might as well go ahead and do the whole meal. It's the same thing. But what I do is, when I remember to do this, is I have to print off what's in those home conversion value pack things. So when I say, what did you like best? Is there anything that you'd be putting in your cart? I'm going, oh, you've already got that and that and that and that. You're just helping them to roll it over.
Okay, so what's your language? So you enroll them, okay? You enroll them, then you go, well, hold on a second. Before we do your shopping, I want to send you a product checklist before we start your shopping. So what's your exact language that you use for that, Jyl?
You just used it. What you used was just great. There's no magic. Just say, hey, I'm going to be able to help you as much as I possibly can. So please fill out this survey, and that's going to help us place your order and make sure we get what you want the most.
Okay, because when I was sending them through the Melaleuca site, I wasn't getting anything back. I wasn't getting theirs back, and so I was using another link that I had previously through my 123 Go Green system. So I wasn't, but how are you getting them back? I wasn't getting them back, Jyl. Is there a reason for that?
I've never had a problem getting. I won't say that they're perfect on it because I know other people that have. I just never have had a problem. But I think now through the Grow app, it was something they talked about when we were at Advance, is that through the Grow app, they're going to make sure that we get those now.
Perfect. Okay, great. Well, thank you.
I will tell you, Rita, that Crystal and I have tried to do it, and I cannot get hers. Her email won't come back to me. But you guys, on this note, and then I'm going to let Jyl continue. Practice on somebody that's already a customer, or somebody say, hey, can I work this out with you? Will you do this for me just so I can test this out? Practice on somebody. Put your sister in there.
Okay.
And I did 3 of those today through the Grow app, and I got every one of them.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
I think the Grow app is better. Okay.
Can I just say something with respect to the questionnaire? Okay. If I had just enrolled somebody and I would want them to order right away, right? So to send them out the questionnaire and have them fill it out and whatever, I will actually, if they have the time, I will do it with them.
Absolutely. I've done that myself. And
Just
then
wanted to make that
they click and it's done.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. Yes. Okay. Emily.
Well, that was actually kind of my question. was like you were talking about like using highlighters and whatever and like waiting for it to come back and then ordering the next day. And I like to get people to shop like right when they enroll. So like there for me, our printer's wonky and my husband's the only one that can print and he's not here half the time. So I like to wait and print it out and all that. Like so it'd be, there is a way you can do it like right then.
Yes, and you would just go ahead and do it for them. I do it all at the same time. I'm sending out the 12-minute, they're talking, I'm sending out I don't wait. My customers don't wait to shop. Sandy knows that about me. When I have a customer and they're ready, we're doing it now. I don't want to chase them. We're doing everything all in one session. I can be on the phone with them and doing everything all at the same
Okay.
time.
That's what I like to do too. So, okay. Thank you.
Yes, Patty, sorry, we skipped you. Patty,
That's
skip you.
okay. That's okay. I just when I get a customer on the line, what I like to do is I like to now this works better when we had the loyalty shopping dollars and you could just click the button to show them it was taken off. Different now. But I would put the pack in their cart. And then what I would do is I would have them add everything that they wanted to buy into the cart. And then I would go through and compare. Okay, these 8 or 10 things are in that pack. Look at the price here versus the price of the pack, and then they could see it. So, like I said, it worked better when we were doing that. And if they wanted to wait to shop, typically what they'll do is if they don't do it within the first 48 hours, I will call them to remind them, hey, don't forget to push your shopping cart or you're going to lose the dollar special, you're going to lose your first free product. And they'll just go in and just click send on the order, and then the pack is already in there. So that's how I've been. That's how I've been successful. Yeah.
Rita.
Okay. Okay.
You muted yourself, honey.
Yeah, right. One other question I have. I will have customers, and this is what I've done, but I'm curious as what you do with this. They'll say, you know what, looks really great. There's so much here. I want to just spend some time looking around, seeing what I like before I decide what I'm going to buy. So what I have said is I say, tell you what, that's totally fine. I understand that. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Go ahead and put the things in your cart. What time then? So like if it's in the evening, we're doing this. I say, what time then tomorrow? Can we get back on? Because I don't want you to miss anything because I said, I'm your shopping coach. And so I want to make sure that you get your bottles. Sometimes people buy 2 things and I tell them, you know what, you don't need 2 laundry detergents. Sometimes people think that there's one thing, it's something else. So please promise me you will not check out until we talk. So can we talk tomorrow then? So I'm curious on how you get them when they want to look at the store first. What's your conversation with that?
I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm a little forceful like Sandy. I just, if you're looking at and talking and asking questions, you know, the thing is this isn't going to be the only time you order with Melaleuca. You're going to order every month. So if we miss something this month, we're going to get it next month. It's no big deal. But these packs are what's going to save you the most money. Do you like saving money? I don't know about you, but saving money to me. And like when we have dollar enrollments, I tell them, I'm right on. I want to save you as much money as I can. And right now I can save you $18 before you even shop by using our dollar enrollment. And I do the same thing with the packs. It is the best way because they can look around and look around, but they're still going to, in my mind, this is in my mind, maybe not in theirs, but in my mind, they're going to be confused because there's so much there. So I just feel that packs are the best way to go. And that's what Melaleuca really wants us to do. That's why they have new customer savings packs. They want our customers to take advantage. And I know that statistics show they're going to be much happier when they open that box and they open up a whole bunch of things instead of just 5 or 6. And they're getting $10.42 back in loyalty dollars to go towards next month because they're over 44 points. So that makes a difference also.
Okay, thank you.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
One super quick thing. Oh, sorry.
Crystal Hines.
Well, what I want to point out based on what I just saw is that Miss Jyl stands in authority as the professional. She is the shopping coach. She knows what's best. Here's what you need to do. Don't think you need to go off and do this on your own. What I just witnessed was me. I wanted to be like, no, you're right. I need to buy a pack right now. Oh, wait, I'm already a customer. I also need to remind myself of this all the time because think about when you go to the doctor. They don't say, would you like to take some cholesterol medicine? You could think about it. No, they go, here's what you need. Here's your script. Go get it. Go do it. Because I'm the professional, right? So she's raising her standard by being like, I know what you need. Anyways, that was beautiful and amazing and wonderful. You had said earlier, and I didn't have my pen ready, if they do the survey and they get so many points, then they can shop for so many years. What were those statistics?
Okay, so when they get done with their survey, I always have my little calculator on my telephone with me whenever they're done.
Yeah.
And I go to that. And so say they have, let's pick a number, 347 points. And I divide that. I like to divide it by 44 because then they get their shipping back. And I tell them, I just simply say, I like to divide this by 44 because when you shop for 44 points, you get your $10.42 flat shipping back. So if I divide 347 by 44, that means they're going to be able to shop for almost 8 months without repeating one thing that's on any one of those orders. And trust me, if you got 3 kids, you're going to need laundry detergent long before 8 months.
Yeah.
And I just did that number
that's
at 35 product points, and it's almost 10 months.
Yeah.
Before you have to.
Math.
You know, one of the things, let me tell you about a short story on a shopping authority, Crystal. I used to go to New York, and this is, Jill, you just reminded me of this. I used to go to New York and work every summer, and there was a little boutique that was run by these 2 short, little, adorable Jewish women. And they were Jewish doors because I know that they're Jewish stuff all over, but also their authority was off the charts. I'd walking around and they'd go, you need to try this on. It's beautiful. You'll love it. And I'm going, I don't think that's me. No, you go try it on. It's lovely. You're going to love it. I tell you, you're going to love it. And they were right 100% of the time. So and I'd go there every year and I never said anything. I said, hi, I'm back. They go, oh, it's you. Okay, come on. We got some stuff. And they picked out everything for me. They were a shopping authority that was absolutely brilliant. I never spent less than $500 there because they were just tried us. And then I go pick something up and they go, no, 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 you don't want that. No, no, put it back. And I'd follow what they say. And they were like 5'1", and I'm, it is an authority that's amazing.
Thank you.
You're absolutely right. I used to live in a Jewish neighborhood, and that's exactly the way they talk.
Oh, yeah, she sounded exactly like them. I love it. But Doris, you don't sound like that.
No, they say I'm different. I'm from Nova Scotia. It's
You're
different.
Nova Scotia, that changes everything.
Okay.
You guys, this has been brilliant. Is there any?
Like that. I don't sound like that. I have a
But
accent.
This is New York. This is New York.
That's New York. New
That
York,
was New
Brooklyn.
York.
I
This is
was
New
raised
York.
in Brooklyn, so.
You guys, this was absolutely amazing. Let's give Jill a round of applause for this.
Thank you, Jill.
I'm going to stop the recording. Everyone go bye.
Bye.